Welcome back to the Law and Quarter Podcast. I'm your host, Jayden Doyé, the CPA who makes sure that your firm's numbers actually work for you. Today, we're talking about two KPIs that don't sound sexy, but trust me, they'll change how you see your practice. Cost per hour is the first one, and average settlement value is the second. Together, they'll show you if your time is being spent smart or if your firm is pretty much running on fumes. So let's break it down. Cost per hour is just what it sounds like. How much it actually costs for your firm for 1 hour of legal work. Not what you bill, but what it costs you to keep the lights on, pay your staff, and run your firm. Why does it matter? Because if your cost per hour is higher than what you're collecting, you're literally paying to work. Think of it like owning a car that costs more in gas and repairs than the car is worth. At some point, you've got to ask, is this thing even worth driving? So here's your action step. Calculate your cost per hour. Staff salaries, overhead, tech, everything. Then compare it to what you're actually earning per hour. That gap will tell you if you're efficient or bleeding money. Listen, if that number scares you, don't worry. Most firms never look at it, but once you do, you finally will see where the leaks are. And that's where I come in, helping you plug those leaks so your hours actually pay. Link is in the show notes if you want to get ahead. Average settlement value. This is the average dollar amount you're securing per case. Let's talk about why it matters. Because it tells you if the work that you're putting in is worth the return. You can grind on dozens of small settlements, or you can focus on bigger cases that move the needle. Here's where firms get caught up. Chasing volume instead of value. Busy doesn't always mean profitable, and this KPI proves it. Here's your action step. Run the numbers. What's your average settlement right now? If it's low, you may need to refine intake, niche down, or focus on cases with higher value potential. So here's your takeaway. Cost per hour tells you if your work is even worth the grind. Average settlement tells you if your cases are pulling their weight. And together, they'll expose if you're scaling smart or just working harder for less. I'm Jayden Doyé, reminding you, don't just chase cases, chase the ones that actually build wealth. In the next episode, we're moving into client-focused KPIs. That'll be satisfaction and net promoter score. And trust me, those two will tell you if your clients love you or if they're quietly planning to never call you again.